The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Lonzo Ball. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Tonight, two teams, Chris, that love to run the ball through the post. I think you would have loved playing on either side as you take a look at these teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to be in that spot, I mean, think about it. That's where Draymond Green loves to be in the most, where he can facilitate. Right. You can actually play the point guard from the post side. You can see over your left shoulder or right shoulder. I think it's a better angle, actually, to see everyone. Every defender can't lock into you, and one strong cut with integrity, and your teammates, oh, they'll get a wide-open bucket.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Westbrook. DeRozan with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
To the middle, deflects the pass, stolen by Westbrook. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to LaVine. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
DeRozan passes to Green. Here's Ball. 6 to shoot. LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker, and he slams it one-handed.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev. He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
DeRozan with it. Picked up by Davis. From the stripe. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the shot is good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Oh, great ball movement there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Green kicks to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 5 points so far.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Westbrook finds Davis.
Oh! Come on. Did you see that? Did you see that?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's LaVine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And James pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bulls trail by 8. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. I was able to talk with Coach Jim Boylan for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Westbrook. Second chance shot, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. Bradley against Ball, and a wide open look for James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside, LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, LaVine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Here's Bradley. Green with the block. They get it back. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. DeRozan defending, and it's Davis missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
But when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. DeRozan with it. Davis with some nice D.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And they double up Davis. In the corner, Bradley with it. Pass to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. To the paint. Stolen by LaVine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track because that would do a lot to quiet.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Avery Bradley. Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now, here's Vucevic. The dish to Levine. Fires from the line. That one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. The pass to DeRozan. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. Westbrook pulls it in.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Inside, James plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The 10-footer. That one good for 2. He's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rondo finds Jordan. Back to Rondo. Anthony with it. Left side, Davis. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Outside, Anthony. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for Rondo. Here's Monk. Jordan trying to free himself up. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Launches a 3. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Anthony nowhere around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros, a response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
DeRozan against Anthony. Fires from 14. Davis kicks to Monk. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Vucevic against Jordan. Tries again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Green finds Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And Ellington is subbed in for Anthony. And both free throws good for Vucevic. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Howard kicks to Ellington. Now Monk. 5 to shoot. Nice D from Levine.
Look, he's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Now here's Rondo. So for Chicago right now, they've got Levine. Bradley is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the guard position.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now here's Vucevic. Nice move. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're talking about number one options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you got to have as the team's go-to scorer, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and then he expects to go 27. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh, my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is, again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now. It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And that one's good, Caruso.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Monk. Over to the left wing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Bulls trail by 11. It's stolen by Monk. For 3, Ellington. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the wing, Levine. Kicks to Bradley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Rondo. Dishes it to Jordan. And that one drops for him.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Monk. Anthony's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Vucevic battles through traffic and lays it in. 10 points for him.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here we go, one-on-one. And Levine with the slam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here's Ellington, and a wide open look for Rondo. Off target from 3-point range. It's Jones on the wing. Ellington defending. Right side, Jones. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Caruso's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Westbrook. For 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Caruso looking for an opening. Goes back up. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bradley.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out left to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the shot goes down. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, Kevin, you like seeing LaVine like more like this, wanting to improve as a passer.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Well, with all the youth the Bulls had, the team wanted to bring in some veterans over the summer.
Yeah, and that's something that needed to happen, GA. I mean, the team had some room in free agency to fill out some leadership roles, but in Chicago is still a major market, and vets would love to come and play for the Windy City.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. That one is no good. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. The players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, I know as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
Well, they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Westbrook kicks to James. And LaVine comes to help. Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
To the inside. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
To the paint. There's LaVine. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. LaVine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
And it's Westbrook missing. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Here's LaVine. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. And they double up Davis. Passes to Howard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 12. Another shot over Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for LaVine. Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. LeBron James on the wing. And Ball comes to help. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis.
Well, Jim Boylen, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and that one falls for Anthony Davis. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Davis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And for Boylen, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylen's approach.
Now, here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. That one drops for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
It's stolen by Bradley. In transition, here come the Bulls.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And Chicago shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now the feed to Davis. The pass to Horton Tucker. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Caruso. 9 points in the game so far. Green against Davis. Pass the ball. Bradley deciding where to go with it. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Green.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Now here's Bradley, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for LeBron.
All those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to Green. He kicks it to Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Worked that one inside nicely.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Ball finds Bradley. And Davis sends it back.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Ball. They need this. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
This one for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out. Play your hardest and live with the results.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Whew. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan passes the ball. Vucevic with it. Goes up on the high post. Count that one. Vucevic has got 16 points. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. That one falls. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Outside Westbrook. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 11. Bulls trail by 9. And here is Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Now Vucevic. No good on the shot.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Horton Tucker. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Vucevic. 16 points for him. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Davis throws it down.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Passes it to Vucevic. Here's Ball. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And they double up LeBron. The tray. And it's Davis missing. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bradley against DeRozan. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, a new 14 for the Bulls.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Stolen by Ball. The finish, and Ball slams it in.
Effective on both offense and defense. Ball's energy, I mean, that's what helps him take over possessions all by himself.
Here's Davis. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. Teardrop shot. Count the basket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Bulls have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Los Angeles. Ellington comes in for Avery Bradley. The Bulls also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Green, and it's Brown in for DeMar DeRozan. The free throw drops for Vucevic. Lakers leading by 4. And the pass to Ellington. He's looking for James and finds him. And Davis throws it down.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Jones tipped back in for 2. Jones has got 6 points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, LeBron. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine. The teardrop falls in. He's got 12.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
And here's Anthony for three. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. From deep, LeBron. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Jones on the wing. Here's the three. They get it back.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here is Davis. The Bulls getting the bucket. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Davis has got 24.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Anthony looking it over, right wing. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Ball finds Vucevic. Jones trying to get open, and it's Vucevic missing. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the wing, James, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
No, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
4-on-3 break. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Levine.
Oh, this is the unselfishness ball brings to the table, the definition of a pass-first point guard.
Here's Levine. Jones in the post, covered by LeBron, and there's the... whistle, 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony against Brown. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Bulls trail by 5. Now, here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Here's Levine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Offensive rebound. Jordan dishes to Davis. For 3, Ellington. It's hauled in by Brown. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They get a hand on it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line. For 2. That one on Davis. And he can't get the first one. Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Rondo. Pass to Ellington. Fires from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Bulls trail by 5.
Tight D.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Well, not too many complaints about that trip to the line. He's gotten them a lot of points up there tonight.
Anthony kicks to Ellington. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Ball. He's got 15. Poke loose. Rondo with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Anthony. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Rondo in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Unloads. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Ellington. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And Rondo doesn't let the shot clock get to him. Stays poised and patient. Really remarkable at finding ways to score in tight situations.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Ellington. Kicks it to Rondo. Back to Ellington. That 3 off the mark.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Passes it to Caruso. 41 seconds left in the third. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
The first free throw is good. Monks checked in for Wayne Ellington. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lonzo Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Jordan, the pass to Monk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Anthony. 10 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good from Anthony. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. DeRozan with it. 16 points for him. To the right side. Caruso. Off target from outside. And so it's Los Angeles. Bringing... The quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Johnson is out there with Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. Now here's Westbrook. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. There's the dish to Johnson. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by James. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. That's tipped. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. DeRozan leading the charge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. And a deep three from James. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. The shot by Anthony, no good. Bulls trail by 10. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 29 points for Vucevic.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Here's Caruso. Finished off the break.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Now, here's Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. James finds Anthony. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The Diaz-No shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
No good on that one. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 6. From downtown, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Down low. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. Inside, Davis dishes to Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. And here's Anthony for 3. Nice D from DeRozan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Westbrook. 3-pointer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Here's Caruso. Davis with the double team. LaVine kicks to Vucevic. Right side, Green. Over Davis. Yes! And the foul. That's on LeBron James.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
And that one misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Westbrook. Vucevic to the pass to LaVine to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And the wily strength of LaVine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Out to Anthony. And there's the pass to Monk. And there's the foul. Here we go. On Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Levine. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. James trying to free himself up. The offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I mean, that's just the powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
Poked away. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Vucevic. They grab their own miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running with the putback. And Crane is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Horton Tucker. LeBron passes to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Green lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine, good. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook finds Davis. Now here's James. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Levine. Tries it from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. Ball, the bounce pass. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. High, arcing shot. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Bradley's checked in for Malik Monk. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Horton Tucker. Vucevic defending. 6 on the shot clock. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 5. Ball kicks to Levine. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 28.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Play him tight. Come on.
Westbrook against Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 3. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. LeBron against Green, and they double up James. Bradley, no one around him. And the Lakers get it back. Green against LeBron. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
Outside Brent. Passes it to Davis. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Bulls trail by 3. Right side, DeRozan. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim ratter.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Bradley. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 5. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So it's the Lakers now, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Timeout.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Anthony for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
James looking it over. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.